Hello Hello， 比度安安，今天再来解其中一个，好像有看到，我看一下，信仰化身，倒霉透顶的一天，总得继续演。我在想，先去那个吧，度量人体耶，信仰化身。
Please, dear gods, can anyone help? Those Atlas swine have ruined me. Ruined!
众神派我来帮你。
Divine winds have brought your cries to me. Tell me what you need.
Amazing. Please, friend. Filthy bandits attacked me and stole all of my belongings. My tools are worthless to them, but invaluable to me. I am ruined unless you help.
哈？把他的财物抢走？哦，所以他是想要拿回其中他的工具的部分，是不是
Point me towards these thieves, and I will bring the heavens down upon them.
Praise Zeus. I am the artist.
又是艺术家。
Hunt down the bandits and recover my prized tools. Wait. What is your name, Mystios?
I am called Alexios.
By the gods. Could it be true?
怎么了？
No, nothing. Please, recover my tools and I'll see you rewarded.
感觉亚历克修斯蛮有名的。流沙湾。哦哦。
Better stay hidden.
诶，没什么人。嗯，就这样啊，没其他人欸，而且前面的人躺平。哦，被发现了！虾米？诶，我居然没发现他们。这边一直有青蛙叫。诶，诶，我没帮他们身上解开，是不是？我只是把门打开，我以为他们自己会站起来。没了，剩一个宝物哦，在前面哦，我要拿它在这里。工具啊，他的工具锤子，所以他就是雕刻家吗？
I found your tools.
I can't believe it. Maybe you really are from Olympus.
我记得之前好像是说他算什么半人半神吗？别傻了，我跟你一样。
My friend, I am flesh and blood like you.
Oh well, at least those villagers from the new farm pay well. I need to get there safely.
哦，还有后续是不是？
If you escort me,
还护送他，
sure they will treat you lavishly.
定着定着就习惯了。
What can you tell me about this village?
Linu is a small region of devout villagers and
猎
farmers.
奴
Hardworking people, very serious in their beliefs. They hired me to make them a sculpture of, well, the eagle bear.
啊，
Really?
戴因人的雕像
Know your name and your deeds, and believe you
虾
will be
米
their savior.
Why did you think I carried the blood of Olympus in my veins?
Your reputation precedes you, and the villagers of Linu can't stop talking about you.
Lead me to Linu Farm. I'll make sure you get there safely.
Excellent. I'm sure they will honor you with gifts and riches.
为什么不是你献上？为什么要别人献上财宝？
How did you learn of this village?
My doctrine on beauty is renowned. Village priestesses came to my home in Argos
and
begged me to come and fashion a figure for them.
You came all the way from Argos? Off we go.
They offered good drachmae. It's not easy being an artist, you know.
And what is the statue going to look like when you are done?
Well, you as
就像你吧。
worship the eagle bearer. They told me lots of stories.
他们真的要帮他立一个雕像哦，好尴尬哦。
Oh, I expected you to be taller and to have a smaller nose.
This theory of yours. Who determines what is beautiful?
Math.
Math.
Exactly. Beauty is an equation derived from the commensurability of all the parts of the body, from finger to finger, fingers to the palm and wrist,
诶，到了，
those to the forearm and the forearm to the upper arm, and like that,
推算到全身，
the whole of the body.
Math.
又是数学。我怎么觉得我跑得好慢哦？
Gratitude, friend. You saved my hide, and you've given me great reference. Let us talk to the priestess Exione
祭
and
司
be properly welcomed.
Good Polyklitos, you made it.
Priestess Exione, my journey was a test from the gods, but look what miracle they have delivered.
Who is this?
I'm Alexios.
The Mystios you told me about. He appeared like a bolt from Zeus and rescued me from road bandits.
The eagle bearer.
开始花式夸奖他。
Unexpected honor.
Glad to visit. How have you heard of me?
Certainly you jest. Your deeds are carried along the winds and sung through the stars. We are but a poor village, but your being here gives us hope to cling to in this hard world.
And soon there will be a statue to capture a hint of your glory.
To have our patron walk among us and give us divine fortune is a wonder. We will be eternally blessed.
You are giving me honors I don't deserve. I'm just happy I could help Polyklitos.
我只是来
Great and humble is the eagle
赚钱的，
There are many
没有谦卑，
lowly
我是要来
servants
赚
in the
钱的。
village who could benefit from a kind word from someone of your grace.
Who
哪
are they?
些人？好，牧
There's a
羊女。
shepherdess, Herifil. You can find her near the stable south of here. Akatos, the hunter, who has a small house on the west end of the village. And Menalkas, a young farmer. His fields are to the east.
所以我要去找另外3位吗？
Who is this shepherdess, and what's her story?
Herifil tends a small herd of goats. Recently, she had a scare in the forest and lost 2 of her flock to wolves.
What can you tell me about the hunter?
Akatos is worried he cannot provide for the village since he recently
Oh.
injured himself.
猎
Perhaps
人
you could
受
ease
伤哦，
his fears.
这样他就猎不到食物。
Priestess, who is the farmer?
Menalkas fears he is cursed. A visit from the eagle bearer could
什么
restore
诅
his faith
诅
in
咒啊？
gods.
农夫为什么会被诅咒？
I will see what I can do for your people.
Not my people, divine eagle bearer. We priestesses are but humble servants
好恐
of
怖
your
哦！
exalted greatness. When you have spoken to them, find me. My sisters and I want to prepare a proper celebration for your portentous visitation.
好恐怖哦！这些人对他狂热崇拜耶。所以有3个，就是信仰化身的接下来的其他任务，从天而降，这个是要先去找牧羊女，他们应该都在附近吧？哦，很近很近，就在旁边。他是刚是不是？他是不是刚刚就在偷偷看我？就在这里吗？
It's you!
狂热粉。
Well, it certainly is me. You are a shepherdess.
You know me! You know me so well!
Tell me what
好
happened.
恐
I
怖！
was herding my flock when it was horrible. Wolves, blood and screams everywhere.
Did you get hurt?
No, you protected
Huh?
me.
我保护
I carry your totem,
啊！
pray to watch over me. But I was so scared I dropped my totem as I ran.
I can look for your totem.
Oh, thank you, thank you,
快昏倒了
thank you, thank you.
Where were you attacked?
I was leading my flock to pasture through the forest south of the city. I know others have heard wolves howling there on many nights, but I took a chance.
Tell me about this totem.
It's a simple thing. An eagle
Oh,
of
老
rough
鹰哦。
wood and crudely fashioned. It does not come close to capturing your divine glory, but still, it has kept me safe until now.
I wish it had protected you better.
No! It is I who must apologize to
我
you
我干嘛
for
生气
losing
啦？
it. I feared you would be angry with me.
No, of course not.
这
Don't
些人
worry.
怪怪
I'll
的
look。for your lost totem.
先去帮他找。奇怪，这个地方，这个小地方，怎么会这么崇拜代因人？
Blood trail. The pack went this way.
哪里呀、其实我看不到，这边有一条血迹，啊，其他嘞我看不到啊。哦，这里，
One of Herifield's flock.
羊哎，他的
All
羊
what's left of him after the wolf's breakfast.
已经大部分的肉被吃掉了。哦，这里，
Wolf spoor. They must den near here.
哦，要去他们的巢穴是不是？应该还要再找一个东西。这里，
Herifield must have dropped this basket when the wolves attacked. That must be the den of the wolves that attacked Herifield's flock. Worth a look.
所以他的护符是被狼带走吗？狼带那个干嘛？难道这里的狼也崇拜亚历克西欧斯吗？太恐怖了！
Remarkable that a wolf dragged this bag here. Almost like it was driven. Ah, here is the totem.
哦，还有狼！这边感觉真的就是一个小小的农村。这边看起来是有在种东西，然后有牧羊女嘛。
Invincible eagle bearer, the priestess said you battled the wolves as if guided by the blood-stained Ares himself.
女祭司又跟大家乱说什么？
She burns offerings of young goats to see signs of your passage. She said you found my totem.
我能看见反而看不见的东西，做
It
人
was
还
luck
是
that I was able to find it.
不要太
The
碰红
wolves。had dragged it deep into their den. Here you go.
Gratitude, eagle bearer. Would you bless it for me?
You don't need my blessing. Just watch the world around you. And you can call me Alexios.
睁开眼
Thank you,
睛，
eagle Alexios.
再来去找刚刚旁边好像还有一个，那应该是农夫吧，对不对？这个农夫梅纳卡斯，他觉得自己被诅咒，所以他到底是怕什么？他是怎样？走在路上被雷劈吗？ 啊，怎么瘫在这里啊？
Why have you forsaken me, Eagle Bearer?
啊，
What have I
关我
done
屁
to
事！
offend all the powers on Olympus? How can I redeem myself?
Forsaken you? I don't think we've ever
他这
met.
角度会看到他的底裤啊。
Eh? Who? You? You?
Yes, me. Tell me what's wrong.
I have been cursed by the gods. They speak to me all day and night, filling my head with visions and fears. I cannot work and my
这是
crops
什么
wither.
思觉失调之类的？
Why did the gods curse you?
I do not know what I did. I've heard the voices of the gods day and night since I took over the farm after my father passed. The voices won't let me sleep, nor rest, and the farm is so much work.
又开始天书系统，什么天书？
What is the curse?
The gods speak of terrifying things. That the sky will open and drown the fields and my farm. That dark, writhing things will come from the ground and feast on my crops and on my flesh. That the earth will open and swallow us whole.
他的思觉失调蛮严重的诶。
I'll take a look around the farm and see if I can find out what has befallen you.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer. You are of Olympus. They will listen to you.
But first I must determine if this is truly the work of the gods, or if your plight is of a more earthly
这
nature.
边感觉蛮迷信的小地方。
The water in this pot reeks like the sticks. Maybe the
病害
disease
哦
is seeping into the water. This seems like an earthly curse, not a sign of
不
the
要把
gods.
锅推到众神的头上。
These crops stink. Could that rot affect the mind?
所以这些谷物坏掉
I
了嘛，
wonder if all the crops in the silo are the same.
根本就不能吃啊。
These vases were dedicated to the gods. If Menalcos broke them, the gods might be angered. Demeter and Dionysos might have sickened his crops and polluted his mind.
嗯，这什么？
Look at this little guy. These offerings look abandoned and long neglected. Not a good way to honor Demeter or Zeus.
奇怪，剩下一个在哪里啊？这谁？人呢？
Menalcas is a sad case. Thinks he's been cursed by the powers that be. I told him that's
这人的
ridiculous.
脸好衰哦
Why。ridiculous?
Because if you wanted to punish him, you'd just smite him or have an eagle fly down and eat his eyes or the like. Huh? You wouldn't curse his harvest.
I wouldn't.
Of course not. You're the eagle bearer. Arrow of Apollo, shield of Ares, child of Zeus.
我靠！
Not the master of
结果又是一个
blighted
狂热
crops.
粉，
That's beneath you.
好恐怖
So
哦！
Menalcos' problems are caused by...
Some kind of sickness in the crops. That's what's making him crazy.
I think I've seen everything. Is Menalcos affected by the gods, or is there a more earthly cause to his illness? I
其
should
实
talk to him.
就是植物生病嘛，啊，不去帮植物治病，在那边哇哇叫。
Eagle Bearer, do you know why the gods have cursed me?
I think some infestation has taken root in your crops and
毒
is
害
polluting
你的
your
心
mind.
智，
What do
把
we
它
do?
降智。
How do we appease the gods?
This has nothing to do with the gods. I will set fire to the silo where you keep your harvest, and burn out the rot to clear your mind.
I hope you are right, Eagle Bearer.
这里哦，我直接烧就可以了吧？为什么惨叫？
All that work, gone to smoke.
No one said it would be easy.
It had to be done. I confess, I do feel a bit better already. Thank you for all your help
我
and
觉得他
guidance.
心理因素可能比较大啦。他看到亚历克西欧斯有帮他处理，就是有做这个动作，他心里就觉得好受一点了。再来第三个要去找猎人，他好像受伤嘛，然后他说他怕会食物会短缺，应该也在附近这边。 哇，他的房子，这是他房子吗？好简陋哦。
Chiere, what is wrong, my friend?
Are you really the high-soaring eagle bearer?
I have descended from the heights of Olympus to visit the new farm and see the good people.
善良的好人 ，good people。
A blessing. I am small and not worthy of your attention.
I'll hear no more deprecations. The priestess told me you had a problem.
哇，他的手臂上的青筋。
Normally, I hunt for my family and to provide for the village. But the other day, I slipped and wrenched my
扭
ankle
伤。
badly. I can barely walk. I am unworthy of your attention.
You are not at fault for your injury. Go on.
My daughter Myrto insisted she would go into the woods and hunt for me.
啊，
She's brave, but still inexperienced. She has been gone long, and I grow worried.
I'll find her.
所以要找他的小孩这一边。探索区域，这是男的吧？这谁呀、在看什么？前面有一个雕像，哎，人马的雕像。森林。 探索这边的区域哦，伊卡洛斯找得到吗？好像没有诶，可能要自己用肉眼找。啊，旁边的人会跟我讲吗？他看起来没有要跟我对话。哦，找到了。 这他女儿好小哦，好像小男生。
You must be Akatos' daughter, Myrto.
Yes? Who are you?
I am Alexios.
The eagle bearer?
These woods can be dangerous for common folk. Your father grew worried at your absence and begged me to find you and keep you safe.
I can't believe it. I hope you aren't disappointed in me.
No, child. You honor your father.
I've tried to follow his lessons, but hunting is hard. I've had no luck getting the special deer meat he wants. I'm worried he'll be so disappointed in me.
Ah, with a strong teacher like your father, I'm sure you know more than you think. Stay close to me, and maybe I can give you a few tips.
Thank you. You are so kind.
他刚那样瞬间觉得
Find a spot where deer trails cross.
他应该会是个好爸爸。
Factor says the same thing. I forgot to check the wind.
Quietly.
Right.
取得鹿脖子肉哦，
Deer neck meat.
Yes, the priestesses asked Carter for it special to celebrate your arrival.
所以我是要打前面这些吗？
How do the priestesses prepare it?
Pressure the pine branch, dipped in the juice of
Ay.
some grapes and plums and other golden herbs.
等一下，他刚刚有讲什么吗？我是随便列吗？还是我要练什么特别的？其实很多路啦，应该是随便列就可以了吧？有了，鹿脖子肉，为什么要吃脖子啊？脖子会好吃吗？脖子应该没什么肉吧？
There we go. Deer neck for your father. See? Hard. But you can do this.
You are amazing. I've learned so much.
I will get the rest of the meat your father needs. Why don't you head home and tell Akatos what you've learned?
I will. Thanks.
要7个哎，虾米？差一个，差一个。伊卡洛斯，伊卡洛斯跑去打了。我没有指示他啊，笑死了！他好像有时候会自己去打，我记得。不愧是带音人啊，老鹰非常的照，还会自己帮忙。
Eagle bearer, I cannot thank you enough.
Alexios, did you find enough meat?
Providing for you is a simple task. Enjoy my bounty and share it with your village.
Alexios hunts like Apollo himself.
Show respect, child.
Yes, Father.
It was my pleasure. Be well. I think that's everyone Priestess Exioni mentioned. Time to find her again.
不是说什么要准备庆典？
Eagle bearer, your name and glory drop from everyone's lips. My sisters and I wish to throw a grand festival in your honor. You will be the cherished guest.
If you insist.
However, there is one more who could benefit from your attention.
还有一个人
Frets about her brother. In truth, he is a strange one, touched by madness, or perhaps a chosen of the gods. Ah, here she is now. Speak to her, reassure her, and then we will celebrate.
By the gods, it's you.
It's me.
It's you. By the gods, my prayers are answered.
Speak to the eagle bearer, my child.
You have come to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes, of course. It's my brother, Callistratos.
卡利斯拉托斯，
Odd, but this past year,
怪怪的。
I think the gods have cursed him. That is, I don't mean to offend.
Go on. Your brother?
My brother's farm is a small way from the village. Always doing his own thing. I haven't seen him for days, but when I went to pass by, I heard terrifying noises. I think something might have happened, but I'm not brave enough to go see.
I'll take a look for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Eagle Bearer. You're too kind, too generous, too nice. Thank you.
这个亚历克西欧斯在这个地方受到无尽的吹
What
捧。
can you tell me about your brother?
Callistratos always tries some new scheme or crazy idea. His last
啊
one was to
巨
breed
型鸡
chickens
蛋
that would lay giant eggs. Each egg to feed a family, he said. And he'd sell them far and wide and become rich.
刚刚他好像稍微有点翻白眼。
What do you think happened to Callistratos?
I don't know. Maybe a lion or wolf got into the
啊
farm. Terrible
狮子或
news
狼
nearly scared my hair white. I'm sure whatever it is would be no match for you, mighty eagle bearer. I pray he's all right.
不，那就不是啊，这都过多久了？亚历克西欧斯现在来，现在去救他哪来得及啊？就如果真的有什么狮子狼，
Where is your brother's farm?
He has a large farmstead northeast of here. He doesn't take very good care of it, though. Always caught up in some crazy scheme.
I'll visit your brother's farm and see what's going on.
鸡或蛋，巨型鸡蛋有考虑过鸡的屁屁吗？有，他刚是说他哥在研发能够生出巨型鸡蛋的鸡，应该是鸡也很大只吧？应该是他也想要培育出很大只的鸡，应该是这样吧？跟其他村民相比，祭司穿的有够金闪闪。对啊，他光是那个头盔就看得出跟人家不一样。
There he is.
啊，公鸡？不是啊，我不是要找人吗？前面有鸡。啊？为什么那么多血啊
What now?
？What？ 干，这公鸡？为什么？哇，好凶哦！杀死动物。我靠！我还那个通气值还跑起来耶！鸡蛋。
Who are you supposed to be?
The Mystios who saved your life.
你可以说声谢谢。
Not sure you had to kill my best chickens, though.
Watch your tongue, little man.
死老百
On
姓
behalf of your sister, who showed proper respect. Don't make me angry.
So tell her I'm fine already.
Maybe I can get a gold from Masara and
啊，
catch a
捕狮
lion,
子
breed
啊
them somehow. Maybe with a snake. I'm sure I could make a fortune.
这人怪怪的，应该说他的想法很多。
Halkipi, your brother is
非常
something
特
else,
别。
but he's alive, and I suppose well.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer. Yes, he is a difficult one, but you have answered my prayers. I will always be your devoted servant.
靠太近了，
Priestesses have
他也
begun
退一
preparing
步，
a
笑
great
死。
feast in your honor for all of Linu to celebrate you. It will be magnificent.
Alexios, calamity.
Huh?
Myrto has been struck down by illness.
Take me to her.
人太受欢迎也是蛮困扰的诶。
The girl was thrilled about the idea of the festival to honor you. She was rushing about.
哦，那个猎人的女儿。
She suddenly collapsed.
Please, Eagle Bearer. Can you do anything for her?
Did anyone see anything? Does she have any wounds?
No insect or snake bites, but her brow burns with fever.
What was Myrto doing when she got sick?
She was preparing the meat you brought in for the festival, per the
肉。
priestess's instructions.
Where is Priestess Exione now?
I don't know. I overheard
Huh?
her calling out for help, telling people not to be scared. But she's vanished.
That's strange behavior.
怪哦。
I'll ask around and see if anyone else knows anything, and see if I can't find the priestess.
所以女祭司到底是？信仰危机，好奇怪哦！小女生身体不适啊，然后女祭司就不见了，到底是为什么？然后现在不知道女祭司在哪里，所以要到处跟大家讲话。
What did I do to offend you?
哈，
Nothing. I just want to know if you saw what happened to the girl, Myrto.
I saw the girl steal a taste of food for your feast, and she fell ill.
She tasted it.
Yes, I'm sorry. Please don't punish
不是。
What? No, of course not.
怎么觉得好像是女祭司想要搞什么事啊？
Eagle Bearer, do not curse me with your anger.
What? Why would I curse you?
Your anger is well storied.
啊？
We seek only to please you, unlike that disrespectful waif Myrto.
What did Myrto do?
I could not say. I only know that Exione called Myrto a wrongdoer and said
Huh?
he had punished her for her transgressions as
等一
a
下。
warning to us all.
That is ridiculous. I need to find Exione.
他现在是在用力黑我哎，不就这几个人吗？他看起来哦，在这里哎，这谁？
Grey hair, where can I find the priestess Exione? You must know.
The priestess and her sisters have a secluded retreat.
啊，隐居
You
处，
know where it is.
凡人的眼睛
It is hidden from common eyes. I cannot say more for risk of offending them or you.
Those women do not speak for me. Tell me now, or I'll get angry.
Yes, yes. They appear from and retreat to a
凶一下就讲出来了。
past the border to Elise.
Time to have words.
所以他在东南一点的地方，有点远哎，有点距离。所以说，这个女祭司跟她的姐妹还搞神秘哎，就他们还有什么藏身处？那表示其实他们一定有什么事情不想被人家看见嘛，一定有什么亏心事。没想到啊，看起来好像很淳朴的地方，居然出这种事情。嗯，这里面应该会有人吧？诶，没有诶。哦哦哦，好亮！
Exione, why did you flee from the village?
I left to consult with my sisters. We needed to understand why the poor girl was struck down.
Did Lenu offend the divine eagle bearer somehow?
Or are we being tested by greater powers of Olympus?
Are the gods testing our faith?
我靠！
Or yours?
现在是怎样？
I don't want to play games. Please, tell me what you know so I can save Myrto.
Of course, beloved eagle
他
bearer.
怎么笑得有点尴
We
尬
want？ the same.
We prayed for an answer, and it was delivered.
In the sacred cave, there is a plant that can save her, but it is too
感觉
dangerous
是
for
挖
us
一个
mere
陷阱叫我
mortals to
跳欸
descend into.
I'll go get it.
这些女人，不是啊，为什么要？他们不能在村子里的其中一个房子里面坐下来讨论吗？他们为什么要躲到这个地方？然后现在亚历克西欧斯来了，才在那边我们看到了什么有解决方法？感觉就很可疑啊！
By Zeus, that's a beast. The priestesses expect me to become their shit.
熊大便，
Malakes. First the bear, then the plant.
那个马拉卡斯他翻王八蛋，笑死！哦，危险，危险！
Priestesses were hoping for a martyr god, not a pissed
遇
off
难的
mistress.
神奇，火大的佣兵，
Got it. Wait.
猪吃的
This plant is
草，
nothing but pig feed. It won't do
靠！
anything. Malaka.
果然被唬了。等一下他们说哈，我们没料到你会回来。
Exione, I killed your bear.
You're here.
You're alive!
Very much so. And
还很愤怒。
you better have an antidote for poor Myrto, or else.
Or what?
让你们痛不欲生。
Shut your lying, filthy mouths! You poisoned Myrto to try to hurt me, and then when I found you, you tried to feed me to a cursed bear!
Yes.
No, we didn't mean it.
Didn't mean it! You lying Malakes! You've got Linu wrapped around your fingers and are living fat off
重
the
点是他
villagers
还去
in
害
my
他自己
name.
的村民。
True. So true, your divinity.
I'm not a god, you thieving swine! Give me the antidote for Myrto, or I'll split your heads open! Now, be gone!
靠，好不爽哦！啊，这些人还是活得很爽哎。但是他应该亚历克西欧斯回去应该会那个吧，会把这件事跟大家讲吧。重点是他们是故意去害那个女孩子哎。那真的很可恶哎！那个不是他们的村民吗？难怪这个村子那么奇怪，就平常女祭司一定没少给他们洗脑。
I have the medicine for Myrto. Quick, let's give it to her.
Alexios?
Shh, rest.
You did it.
That was close.
You need to talk to the villagers.
啊，我 叫他们不要再迷信了。啊，身材比例真的很好。
Look inside yourselves. You'll know that I am no god, and you can live for yourselves.
Maybe you are right. Still, you saved my daughter. I'll never forget that.
Thank you, Eagle Bearer, for giving us the courage to stand on our own.
When I eventually finish your statue,
他们还是要建雕像哦。
to the village of your message, and a guide for them to do for themselves.
啊，他没讲那个女祭司的事情。信仰化身，他还在磕啊！要高喊一声“九头蛇万岁
You showed immense strength of character in helping the people of Lino, and not taking the easy route with them, Alexios. I hope to capture something of your nobility in your final form. However long it takes. ”。
他们是在拜那个雕像吗？傻眼！哎，不是，还是在拜我啊？应该是在拜雕像。不是，大家排排站。傻眼！是说这种石雕应该蛮困难的吧？就如果一个失手，就比如说可能这个地方要雕成手指，结果不小心一个失手敲断了，这没得补救吧？好恐怖哦，这个地方，赶快离开。现在再去看另一个，好像这个好像在附近哎，戏总得继续演。看一下，好像就在北边一点。又是一个像剧场的地方。
Look at all these people. What do they need in their lives? Some excitement, a little magic.
And you think you can deliver that?
Magic.
什么东西呀
？Is this magician bothering you?
I am not a magician. I'm
演员哦。
an actor. Who are you?
他的枪好重啊。
A life of drama, violence, and tragedy. I can respect that.
我觉得可以什么啦
Thespis had this brilliant idea to put on a play in this town. He's got a reputation as a great actor, so I thought, this could be a huge success. I'm beginning to think I thought wrong.
No, everything is under control. You keep an eye
售
on
票
the
状况
ticket sales, my darling Rodani,
啊
and my friend Alexios will take care of
我们不是才刚见面
I promise you, I know nothing about theater.
Don't be so modest. You'll be known as the hero who made
斯巴达300壮士
300 Spartans. The play of the
他要
century.
演这个哦
The play is about King Leonidas. You know, my family.
Your family can come, of course.
你家族可以一起来
To see you. Just help me tell that glorious hero's
哎，
tale.
我妈在船上啦
I'll help Thespis put on the play. The story of Leonidas must have its due.
Very well then. I expect you to deliver.
So what do you need done?
Bring wine. Not for me, for our audience.
So you think the audience won't listen to the play of Leonidas unless they're drunk?
They won't be drunk, just appreciate.
先把观众灌醉。哎，要确定哎，真的要去弄酒哦。这是什么策
Where are you
略
keeping the wine?
Well, I had wine, but then the local military commander
啊？真用哦，还可以这样哦。
Hey, I should put that in the script. The Persian commander commandeered the casks. That's it.
Then I'll have to re-commandeer it myself.
征用一次
Where is this
再把它
commander?
征回来
He kept the expensive wine and left the rest for his soldiers. An ordinary audience might be content with the cheaper drink.
If we serve the best wine, we could get a more sophisticated audience. It
哦
might be harder to get to. but
有道
worth
理
it.
耶。
You speak my language. Better wine could mean a more generous crowd.
Where are the 2 places the wine is being stored?
Most of it is in the stable of air.
阿瑞斯马
But the
厩
good stuff? That's in
戴米尔吉要塞
Liverpool.
I'll take care of everything.
好难哦！结果居然要先去搞一批酒过来。现在是先进行这个前置作业，然后前置作业呢，要去搞2批，搞一批平价的酒啊，一批是比较高档的酒啊。平价的酒看起来比较近一点啊，所以他照他的说法，就是让观众把观众灌醉，他们就会比较会欣赏他的戏。只能搞一批，虾米？那是2选1哦，我以为是都可以搞欸。他把评价放比较近也是很故意，一定的啊。啊，这是在哪？哦，稍微有点远欸。但其实喝了酒，不要喝多就已经会有点晕晕的，那感觉我觉得不是很舒服欸。所以我没有很爱喝酒，我会喝那种果汁类的啦，就是那种3%的那一种。就我听其他人讲是说，就是要那种微醺的感觉，可是就晕晕的啊。哦，里面有领袖。啊，微醺感觉很好睡，可是我会觉得，就是反而是睡不着欸，就是你头很晕，然后，不是一个入睡的状态，我也不知道该怎么讲，就是它是不舒服的那一种睡觉方式。欸，人超多的啦！啊，酒在哪？哦，酒在右半边，所以我应该可以从上面摸进去就好了。我这个要全解，非常麻烦哦。拿到了。
That must be the good wine Thespis mentioned.
闻起来很恐怖。
Smells awful. I should try it.
要确定欸。喝那么多。
Horse piece. I can't serve this.
啊
There must be something better nearby.
什么？啊？阅读邀请函？什么东西呀？结果不是这个酒吗？而且为什么他们会知道喝起来像马尿？他们是有喝过吗？懂得欣赏高级酒品的人，请到地下仓库。哦，所以这边留的是比较一般般的。哦，心机哦。哎。所以我要去另一边，然后这看起来就应该真的要走地道了。哦，地道是要，等一下，换个方向我就看不出来是在哪里。探索地底。哦，我看到了。 哦，在这下面呢、啊，他们偷偷藏酒，就是把好的藏在这里面，心机耶。
This wine must be good. I should get back to Thessaly.
啊，就这样哦。我以为需要再去找里面的人。这怎样？我要我要整个这样用扛的哦，运到交货地点，太辛苦了吧？哎，我是不是可以那个啊？我是不是可以骑马？不太确定。哎，下面有熊哎。我记得马好像可以搬运人，但是这个篮子可不可以我就不知道了。算了，也快到了啦。哼，佣兵钱不好赚呢。哦，你都试过了，还好没有到非常的远。放置在地面，然后怎么放？这样完成优雅之酒，所以现在可以回去找，回去跟他对话。来了来了，哎，好多观众哦，挺好的哎。
I found your wine.
Wonderful! Our guests will be in a fantastic
飘
mood
飘
before
欲
the
仙。
play even starts.
I sampled the wine. It's excellent. I'll try selling tickets in the better part of town. Our wealthy patrons won't be disappointed.
So, when will I be able to see this play?
Well, there's a little
有点
complication
复
with the
杂。
cast. Finding them, I mean.
You've lost your actors.
None
哈
of them showed up at the last rehearsal. And the time before that, they seemed terribly discouraged. Someone might have been too harsh with them.
有人对他们太
They
凶。
don't come back.
Exactly. There's 3 of them in all. They're playing Ephialtes, Xerxes, and the Ennikis. I
3
can't
个
get
人
an idea of where they might be.
So, who's playing Leonidas?
I am, of course. I trust
他
no one but
他本人
myself to carry the starring role.
So Xerxes, king of the Persians, is in your play?
Yes, and I found a tremendous actor to play him. He plays marvelous villains. He did mention that the Despontian ruins were inspiring him.
The Ennikis. That was Leonidas' favorite lieutenant.
Yes, and played by a charming young fellow. A bit of a nervous type, though. I was surprised when he told me he was going gambling in the Great Square here
赌
in
一把。
Elise.
他说的赌一把是赌博吗？
So the traitor, Ephialtes, is missing. What a surprise.
Usually, my good friend Tros is dedicated to his craft. But the last time we
宗教
spoke,
狂
he
热。
seemed touched by a certain religious fervor. He said he would pray at the spring of Piera.
I hope the actors turn up.
When you find our actors, send them back to me. And do your best to encourage them.
要尽可能鼓励他们，
Performance will be terrible if the actors' hearts aren't in it.
安抚一下他们
That
的
means no one
玻
will
璃
pay
心。
us. Got it.
Ποιος περσέ, μία μία πίτνουσα αναμένουσα τον νέκη.
所以现在我们要去找3个人，3位演员罢演的。那先去从最近的开始找好了。什么发现自己深陷债务危机，欠了某一位军官一屁股债。天哪！这些演员的事情好像也蛮多的。哇， 这边是哪里呀？好大哦！紧张的演员是怎样？他被抓起来了吗？这里面我是可以进去的吗？可以。他在干嘛啊？
This is terrible. I'm really going to need the Leonidas to get out of this mess.
Are you playing the Anikis for Thespis?
I was, but now I can't.
啊？为什么？
I lost all I had gambling
赌
with the
输。
commander. Now he says I'm his slave until I pay off the debt. I'll be working for him
是
for
赌多大啊？
years.
怎么会要做牛做马几年？
Oh, thank you. The commander is right over there.
亚历克西欧斯的算账可能不是那个意思的算账。
You want to play another game? So glad you brought company.
No, well...
I need my friend back. He's due to act in a play. I think it's time you let him leave.
What's the play?
Leonidas and his 300 Spartans. This man plays the Anikis. Leonidas is lieutenant.
Ah, a good military play. We need more of those on the stage. Of
什么？
course, it would be best if they cast
他
real
是要毛遂
soldiers
自
instead
荐
of
吗？
namby-pamby actors.
I'm not. No, never mind.
So here's how it is, Mistios. This Malakas owes me a debt that he's paying off with service. Do you intend to take his place?
我才不会付你钱。你可以取代他登台演出，感觉那个剧会毁掉欸。其实可以不要付他钱啊，然后把它解决掉，我再花钱消灾。太麻烦了。马里欧 RPG 必买哦。你说那个 Wonder， 它叫什么？惊奇哦。
How about you apologize for taking advantage of this man and wasting my time?
You dare speak to your better like this? No one will miss such an impudent tongue.
怀念，我们怀念他。哎，伊卡洛斯。好，可以了。
You killed him?
If you're playing the Anikis, you should be used to bloodshed. You're a Spartan and the right-hand man of a king.
But that's a play. And this is...
Reality? The Anikis didn't have that luxury. If you want to play a soldier, learn to be one.
You're right. I can't be intimidated by a little bloodshed. I'll do the story of Leonidas proud.
他突然自信爆棚
Get
哎
back to Thespis and be ready to put on a play.
难怪这就是刚刚那个发布任务的人说的，要好好鼓励他们。再来，另外2位就远一点，先去找这个什么泰斯毕斯哦，他在一个什么遗迹呀？那个地方看起来也是要打架的，在这个地方被遗忘的遗迹。哎呦，这边水比较深，也快到了。这边有点像沼泽，怎么那么多水啊？这个遗迹感觉像一个小村庄哎，他是说看起来稍微有点破烂，然后也是蛮多人的。
gods.
Don't thank them yet.
啊，还要护送他哦。他跑好快哦。平常有在练身体吧？不过《魔戒战记》呀，那个日本一的，好像蛮少特价。我每次看好像都是原价。
I don't think I could have survived much longer.
哎，这个比较帅耶。
They were raving, convinced I'm the villains at play. They wanted me to lead them into a dark ceremony and tortured me to recite their spells. Nothing was enough.
You're safe now.
I am, but the witch has plans to harm the citizens of Elise. She says they wronged her, so she poisoned the shipment of supplies for the city.
下
To
毒。
destroy those supplies before they get there.
But now that she knows you're here, she'll leave her hiding place and flee into the wilderness. No one will be safe if she escapes.
I can't let the people of Elise be poisoned. I'll destroy the supplies.
Ah, 等一下，给我爆炸！哦，好几个哦，好多个哦，也太多了吧
Good. Now no one can be poisoned by the supplies.
哎，啊，那演员。
I destroyed the poison supplies before they could reach Elise.
That's good, but the witch is still out there. Nobody is really safe. I'm not safe.
You think Xerxes was ever safe? Leonidas and his Spartans
又要
wanted
给他
him
灌
dead.
鸡汤。
His own mother will betray him given the chance.
Xerxes asking for safety. You're right, the king of Persia would never grovel. He'd crush his enemies before they could execute their plans.
I'm glad you see it that way. You should get back to Thespis.
I will. And thank you. Xerxes will rule at last.
哦，他突然入戏。
Your Majesty.
亚历克西欧斯还配合他，这些人真难伺候哎。树大招风，发疯的疯，一堆奇奇怪怪的人。再来最后一位，啊，某个神秘教派，真正的谜题才正要展开哦，在哪里呀？这边有雕像，哦，海克力斯的雕像哎，哇，他的那个屁股看起来非常的坚硬，又没穿衣服啦。这边好像没人呢，所以我直接冲进去。哦，人就在这，他被我吓到。
Hello, have you come to learn about the mysteries of Hedony?
It's not much of a mystery if you tell everybody about it.
Hedony is the goddess of bliss, and since we all seek bliss, we are all Hedony.
I'm not seeking bliss. I'm seeking an actor.
We have no actors here, only teachers and
我
students.
没有在寻找幸福
His。name is Tros. He's an actor working for Thespis.
I recall hearing that an actor joined us, but now his name is Hidoni, like mine. Everyone here is Hidoni.
Just give me a straight answer. I need to find that actor.
好恐怖
I'm
哦！
sorry. I'm the only one permitted to speak with outsiders. But if you pass a
还要入教。
others will speak with you too.
Fine. Initiate me. Hidoni, what do I have to do?
Wonderful. You must complete 2 tasks to demonstrate your devotion. First, climb to the top of the waterfall of eternal joy and dive into froth of fantasy.
Right. And then what?
Then, explore the cave
Huh?
of deepest self-knowledge and return with the treasure you'll find
要
inside.
确定呢，
Waterfall dive, cave treasure. Got it.
感觉只是想要叫人家去拿宝藏而已啊！从瀑布跳下去，上面哦。而且刚刚问他话，他就一直跳针呢，这不就是邪教的特征吗？
This is the waterfall. Now pick a good spot and jump.
这边，看来就是这根树了。然后宝藏在哪里？
That cave must be around here somewhere.
哦，好细，好窄的洞。哦，它的背肌很可以，应该在这里面吧
That must be the cave with the treasure inside.
感觉蛮容易的啊，会不会是有什么陷阱？在这里，如此的不起眼。
That's what I'm looking for.
他在干嘛？
I jumped from the waterfall and found the treasure. Now will you initiate me?
You have initiated yourself. Welcome to the mysteries of Hidoni. Hidoni, go talk with your brothers and sisters. They'll be happy to meet you.
I'll go speak with them now.
我终于可以去，所以我要每一个对话，然后找出演员是哪一位，是不是？大家都怪怪的。
Hello, are you Tros, the actor?
You must be new. There are no actors here. Our only role is to be Hidoni, to inhabit her grace and tranquility.
这个人好像已经被洗脑到有一点
I
懵。
wouldn't say I know much about it. I might have studied a little Aristophanes, a little Euripides. Medea was robbed, you know.
I'm going to speak with some more hedonists.
That's a good name.
所以我要自己判断是谁吗？
Hello, I'm looking for the actor. Tros, is that you?
Oh, an actor. I'd love to be an actor. But my friends told me I need to practice my stage presence first.
That's wise advice. Good luck with that.
哈？哈？哎，这样就结束了欸。所以也有很明显不是的。
Hello, I'm looking for Tros, the actor.
Well, none of us use our old names here, but acting, I know about that.
我懂。
Make the audience laugh when they want to laugh and cry when they want to cry.
And how would you make an audience laugh?
Well, I'd probably slip and fall on a
Huh?
piece of goat's bladder. Works every time.
I see. And to make them cry?
I tell them about how much I miss my poor dead goat. And if that didn't work, I cut an onion at the same time. Old theater trick, you know.
这个
Thanks for your
还有
time.
别人吗？
I'll speak with the rest of the hedonists.
We should use that name. We might get more people joining with a snappy name like that.
好像只有这几位啊，这边还有一个，还有2个。
Yere, are you Tros, the actor?
No, I'm not him.
啊，很明显是这一位。
Otherwise, Thespis is terrible at choosing actors.
嗯，我以为他是装的哎。
Are you Tros? I'm looking for an actor named Tros.
What? I had nearly reached the 3rd level of Hidoni's godly bliss when you interrupted me. Now I have to start all over again.
哇，好
Get
凶！
on with that. It's probably best you stay away from acting.
所以这几个不是，所以有2个人选，是不是？好像没有别人啊。他们为什么都要在水里进行奇怪的仪式？我觉得这位吧。
You again, Hidoni. What do you want to talk about?
If you aren't the actor Tros, you're certainly good enough to be. Come act in Thespis' play.
所以他并没有，
Help you, Hidoni.
就并没有真的一定非得要找到那个人。
Work on my enlightenment. All right.
他拒绝我哎。
Picture it. You, up on a stage, showing hundreds of people how wonderful the message of Hidoni is. I'm offering you that chance. You just have to take it.
你要抓紧这个机会。
A chance to spread the joy of Hidoni to so many people. I'll do it.
Good. Now go report to Thespis at Pelop's market in Elise. And get on with your rehearsals, Hidoni. I mean, Ephialtes.
他也有一点被洗脑了。哇！享乐赫多奈，这应该就最后了。亚历克西欧斯最后的考验是列欧尼达斯与他的斯巴达300壮士这出戏的本身。看看这些演员会演成什么样子？不是啊，人都不见了啊，观众都不见了啊。
Alexios, my muse, my helper, the one who saves my posterior. I require your
还有
assistance
什么
one
忙啊？
last time.
You've got all your actors, Thespis. Your audience is sated. So, what's the problem now?
Leonidas himself is the problem. Picture it. I was rehearsing a monologue, brandishing my shield, encouraging my soldiers. Come back with your shield! Or under it!
I believe that's with your shield or on it.
No, I'm sure it's under it. But just as I gestured with my shield, I slammed it into my toe.
挥到脚趾。
And now I can barely stand, let alone act.
傻眼呢。
You have to cancel the play after so much work, Thespis.
We are
这也
not
蛮用
cancelling
功
the
的
play.
哎。
We'd have to give back people's drachmae.
The show must go on. My Leonidas is right in front of me.
不是吧？
Me? I'm no actor.
And I'm no general, but on stage I am. Think of it. You could bring the great man's memory back to life. He
现在
could
换
live
他
again through you.
灌亚历克西欧斯鸡汤。
It's my destiny. I'll play Leonidas.
Excellent. So, let's do a quick run-through of your lines. You already heard the first part. Come back with your shield, or under it.
On it.
The
他为
next
什么
part
那么
is directed at
坚持那一
Xerxes.
句？
The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods in wine!
I'm pretty sure Leonidas said, drench the gods with their blood.
I know what I wrote. Finally, when you confront the traitor, today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings will remember.
Tomorrow is a day the world will remember. Leonidas battled for all of Hellas and its freedom, not just Sparta.
I'm sure you'll get it right. If you like, go rehearse with the
他
rest
整
of
个
the
摆烂
cast.
呢。
But if you feel ready, to the stage with you.
我先排
I'll
练，
rehearse with my fellow actors first.
笑死，傻眼。结果最后变成是我要上台，怎么会这样子？
Good to see you again. I took your warnings to heart, that no one can ever truly be safe. I think it could make my Viennikis more believable.
I'm glad to have helped.
So in our scene, I'll ask you to advise the troops. Then you answer, come back with your shield or under it.
I'm sure every Spartan general says on it.
That's what Thespis wrote.
啊，他写错没？所以是怎样？他们就要讲错的台词。
Hitoni, good to see you. There's a lot of people out there, aren't there? I sure hope the good word of the goddess can carry me through.
I'm sure it will.
So, I'm Ephialtes the traitor. I'll say, I'm so clever for betraying you and the Spartans. Then you say, today was a day the
所以他们
Persians
三
will
个
never
人
forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings will
台词
remember.
各只有
Why
一
would
句。
Thespis write that? Leonidas was a king himself. He wanted the whole world to remember what he did.
It's a work of art. Don't take the
不要太
details
计
too
较细节啦，
seriously.
笑死，超随便的欸。
You're back. Good. Your word stuck with me, Misthios. The public will fear and admire my Xerxes.
I'm glad I could inspire you.
As King Xerxes, I'll insult you and the Spartans, the usual. So you reply, the Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we all drench the gods with wine.
I know Thespis loves his wine, but Leonidas said he'd drench the gods with blood.
He's the director. I'm sure you can make his lines work.
头痛。这根本就烂摊子啊！
Do you need to rehearse more? Or are you ready to be Leonidas?
I'm ready. Let's start the play.
会不会照着他给的台词？我还要天哪，还要戴面具。
The heroic tale of King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans.
会不会照着他台词演，反而大家接受度比较
Thank
高
you？ for being here. Remember that Leonidas was not only a king of Sparta, but the savior of all Greeks.
I am Viennikis, lieutenant of the great Leonidas. I will serve him until Hades himself comes to claim him. My commander, my king, we are outnumbered and outmaneuvered. What can I do to help?
What does the Spartan general have to say to his right-hand man?
他这个他的面具还蛮像他本人的欸。但是刚刚那一个啊，就是后面那一个人，他为什么念台词念得好干哦？就是很棒读哎。
Come back with your shield, or on it!
I am Xerxes, king of the Persians. Your puny gods mean nothing to me. Kneel before my mortal self.
为什么有点怪腔怪调的？
I will grind you and your people under my sandal.
How will Leonidas reply to his mortal enemy, Xerxes?
还是说他们那个时代演戏就是要这样念啊？我不太确定呢。
The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood.
但亚历克西欧斯听起来就讲话就蛮正常的啊。但他的面具最帅。
All right. I'm Ephialtes, exile and traitor. You know I'll bring doom to the Spartan army by revealing a secret goat path to the Persians. Those stuck-up Spartans won't stand a chance. I've defeated your plans, Leonidas. What are you going to do about that?
The traitor dares talk back to his king! What will Leonidas say to that?
而且为什么他们不两个演员互相对话就好了？为什么还要有一个像是在解释现在情况的人呢
？Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Great job, my friend. Enjoy the crowd's reaction, because I don't think Thespis will be happy you went off script.
I think I can take care of him.
I can't believe it! You ruined my perfect script!
Didn't you hear the crowd? They wanted to hear the real story of Leonidas. I should know. He was my grandfather.
You never stop performing. I love that. You almost had me convinced, you joker. Here, you're part of the
结果他被我那一句逗笑，
Maybe I'm more of an actor than I thought.
笑死。戏总得继续演。解完了，好吧，先这样子啦。先尽量把这个游戏的可以看剧情的任务解一解吧。像我现在也没有接那种重复的跑路任，所以也还好。好啦，那今天就进行到这边啦，大家晚安咯。